Welcome. I'll be talking about a person called Raven, whose mind is consumed by the burning desire to change. So, let's begin. Raven is a 19-year-old college-going student. He was with a normal life. He lived in a town called Windyhollow. Well, he was a kind of an introvert guy, and introvert guys are always bullied. He is also kind of bullied by his teachers and students. Raven never took action against them. It was not because he was afraid, it was because it didn't matter to him much. He was thinking, like, so what? What will change? It's not like it matters to the world if he's bullied or not. These were the thoughts which were running in Raven's mind. His only family was his mother. Okay, the only concern he had was his mother, who was hospitalized and he needed money. Even this was not a big deal because he has already arranged uh, to sell his property and his mother can be saved. Then you might be thinking what the problem is, everything is normal. Well, we'll find out. So Raven had this friend named Leo. Leo was kind of a contrast to Raven. He was a cheerful guy. So Leo points out that Raven has been depressing these days and he wants him to come to his place for a change of place. So Raven, upon repeated invitations, hesitantly agrees to Leo's offer. And then Raven visits Leo's place. At Leo's place, he meets Leo's father. He is an archaeologist who studies ancient things. So Leo's father had this strange look after seeing Raven, and he then picks his bag and tries to bring out something weird from his bag. Leo interrupts his father, saying, like, don't do this, he's my friend and all. But Leo's father ignores his son and removes a weird dull looking bracelet and stretches out it to Raven and asks him to wear it. Raven stares at Leo awkwardly but takes it anyway. He takes this bracelet and wears it. Suddenly Raven feels this tingling impulse through entire his nervous system. Just imagine, he'll be feeling an immense pain and something mysterious will be happening to his body. And then bracelet starts glowing gradually, even more brighter and brighter. Leo's father is mesmerized by this and he shouts to have found the compatible person. Leo's father tries to solve this confused look of Raven and Leo. So he brings out few pictures from his bag and shows it to Leo and Raven. He tells them this story about this bracelet, saying that this belonged to the great King Richard, who used this to conquer most of the earth, and it was 400 years old by our estimation. These pictures possibly suggest that it was used to control other people's mind after glowing this. These pictures had this, pictorial type of representation which showed this. This is something revolutionary. Rio's father continues that now that they have found someone compatible like Raven, if they somehow continue their research, they might be able to bring out this true power. Raven orders Leo's father to ignore the fact that he found somebody compatible with the bracelet. Leo's father surprisingly seems to forget this. Then Raven says there is no need of research. The ability to control comes instinctively. Raven doesn't control Leo after thinking a while about it. Raven shows gratitude and tells him that he's one of the few gems which has kept his life somewhat interesting, and he don't want to force thoughts on Leo. So from here onwards, Raven tries to do things more clearly. Raven asks Leo's father, like, who else know about this, and then he finds out everybody on Leo's father's team, and then he then finds out that he was compatible because of his blue eyes. Maybe he belonged to the same bloodline as that of King Richard, and he makes everybody on Leo's father's team to forget about the bracelet. Now everything is sorted out. Now Raven wonders what to do. Like, what would you do? Given Raven's attitude, he doesn't really want to do anything, but he just keeps it anyway. Everything was tolerable for Raven. So Raven, as usual, he visits his mother's hospital the next day during the normal visiting hours. Doctor seemingly low, like in a depressing manner and all, He reveals that more money is required for the surgery. Raven is worried now. He's not sure what to do. He can't keep up with the increase in amount right now. Now what? Will he use his bracelet to earn money? Is that right? While Raven sits in the hospital thinking stressfully how to arrange money, he overhears the doctor laughing about how he smartly cheated Raven to earn more. This moment breaks him. How can he stay calm when his mother's life is a mere source of money for that deep doctor? Bracelet starts glowing more and more brighter. Raven orders the doctor to provide free service to the people for the rest of his life. He has passed his judgment. He has ordered the doctor to do this. He has taken the first step. He uses the bracelet for his mother's treatment free of cost. Now the thoughts which were running in the Raven's mind were something like this. If you want it, snatch it. World won't wait for anyone. Raven is done with this silence. Raven's college routine seems as usual, but Raven's mind is demanding to impose slavery. Raven takes control of his class bullies, teachers, and makes them repent for their unjust actions by going them bad, careless. Now this does make a difference. Every small details matter now.
Next, we see the Prime Minister of the country talking seriously with someone. That someone also had blue eyes.